use everything around you to your benefit. Now, what do I mean by this? In life, we have challenges, circumstances, and all kinds of difficulties that we may deem to be negative. This idea can allow you, if used properly, to reap the benefits from whatever negative experience. I like to use what's called the mantra, which is the system in which reality simply works. And what is that mantra? Everything simply is. We don't have to label everything as good or bad, because life is neither good or bad. It just simply is. And so whenever we have circumstances that present themselves to us in a way that we may not deem them to be positive, we'll immediately go, like many people will go ahead and immediately react, why is this happening to me? How could this be happening? Why does this keep happening to me, right? If we can allow ourselves to rest in the idea, little by little, that regardless of whatever presents itself, whatever challenge or whatever it is that you prefer not to be there, if you can allow yourself to choose the state of mind that you prefer to be in, right, which is not giving in to, for example, a negative meaning to it. Let's say, bills keep piling up, if you have people that keep repeating the same actions in different circumstances, something you really would prefer not to do because it's, killing your peace. If we can just allow ourselves to understand that everything in reality is working for our own good, you can see the bigger picture. You can see that there's much more to life than what meets the eye. And that requires us to expand our senses, to use our sixth sense, I like to call, which is just simply our state of mind, our state of awareness, where we stop, we disconnect from everything around us, and just simply be still. This neutral point allows you to decide what reaction you want to give to said circumstance, or to anyone in particular, if they're giving you a positive or negative reaction. You are the one ultimately in control into how you react, and how you react has a far more lingering effect in things that happen in the future for you. But it all starts with your reaction. When something presents itself, for example, there's many people that have a lot of bills to pay. And somehow, just when the bills is about to get paid, something else comes up, right? Regardless of how that presents itself, again, I just give one example. If you can see that circumstance is actually trying to help you turn into a different direction, a direction that may be more suiting and more in alignment with who you are. And if you've never asked yourself that question, well, allow yourself to simply be aware and decide, is there something for me here? Or is it just happening on the outside and has nothing to do, and it's just by coincidence, right? It's just by chance that all these terrible things are happening to me, right? And I don't want any of it to happen, but it just keeps on happening. I don't know what to do, Allow yourself to rest in the idea that things are simply working out for you. Okay? We're going to leave it at that. And yeah, trust in life. Everything is working out for you. Love you guys.